Oh yes, the first accumulating snowfall of the year. This can only mean one thing. That it's definitely time to take down the Halloween studio that I probably should have done like 2 weeks ago. Now that that's almost done, it's time to put up a Christmas tree, bundle up from the wintry wonderland that's outside, and throw in National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation on 4K. All right, guys. Well, let's talk about National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation on 4K, the new release from Warner Brothers. Christmas Vacation has been a holiday staple in my house. Every Christmas, we watch this. I'll be completely honest with you. I think the first time I saw this movie, I probably saw it in the theater. I'm pretty sure my parents took me to see it. I would have been probably 9 or 10 years old. I think this came out in the late 80s, 1989, if I'm not mistaken. And so basically, we have been watching this movie pretty much since its release and loving it. So when I found out that Warner Brothers was going to be releasing this, we found out, I can't remember when. It was a little while back, but when I heard about this announcement, I was super excited. And the only thing that I was thinking of is, please be good. Please be a good transfer. Please be a good transfer. Well, it is. This looks awesome. This is the best the Griswolds have ever looked. Before we delve into that, though, I'm just going to give you a quick little synopsis on what the film is about in case you've never seen it. I can't believe there's anybody out there who hasn't, but in case you haven't, basically you have the Griswolds. This was the third installment in 4 Griswolds National Lampoon's Vacation movies. Everyone except for this one, they're usually out on the road going somewhere on vacation. Well, in this one, Clark decides, we're keeping the family at home. We're inviting the extended family to our house. We're going to have a good old-fashioned family Christmas. And in the National Lampoon's and Griswold fashion, of course, nothing goes to plan. Nothing goes to plan. And it makes for an hilarious Christmas movie. Right off the bat, let's before we even delve into anything else, let's just start with the cover. Let's start with this new cover art, which I actually quite enjoy. I think it looks nice. The Griswolds are all cozied up next to the fire on probably Christmas Eve. And the thing I like about this artwork is the fact that it looks like a fun, wholesome family, Christmas. And it's anything but in this movie. And that's why I think this is just so funny. And the thing is that they are a family and they do care about one another, even though nothing goes to plan. I mean, this picture is like the furthest thing from what the actual reality of what their Christmas vacation is like. I just think it's a joke upon a joke. I think this front cover is even like a joke within the movie, because this, what you see here, is nothing like what you get in the movie. Their Christmas vacation, is a total shit show. And it's just kind of funny. I am a little bit of a traditionalist, so the one thing I kind of wish they would have done is given us this artwork here, but then had reversible artwork on the inside so that we could display that traditional poster art. That would have been kind of cool. But you know what? They didn't. And in here, you get the same cover there, which, be honest with you, I'm happy with. I'm fine. It just would have been kind of nice to have a little bit of the traditional artwork in there, but I'm perfectly happy with this. Yeah, I do like this cover, and it is super, super nice and glossy, and this looks really good. It's a cool cover. I like it. All right, let's delve into the visuals of this. Now, like I said, this movie is near and dear to my family. We have so many memories sitting around watching it, just like I'm sure multiple other households do. Every Christmas, you put in Christmas Vacation, or at least some point throughout the year. And like I said, I was just hoping that Warner Brothers does a good job and gives it justice and just gives it the transfer and the restoration that it truly deserves. And they did. It looks so good. Let's just start with, the levels. Like the black levels are nice. You get dark, bold colors. You get your true blacks. You get your true whites. Everything is just so much heavier. It just has a nice, dark, bold depth color to it. The facial features are very nice, a lot of detail. The grain levels are very, very good. I didn't notice I didn't notice any grain. It didn't look like it was super cleaned up to where it looked like there was no grain, where it didn't give it that filmic look like it should have. I didn't notice that. It had grain, but it was so nice and even. Like, I barely noticed it, but I mean, if you look, you can still see it in there. It just looked very organic and natural, the way you want Christmas Vacation to look. The outdoor scenes looked good. The indoor scenes looked good. The lights looked good. The thing that I really, really liked about this movie, and it's just really cool when you can point this stuff out, that there were a lot of scenes where, like, there's colorful Christmas lights in it, where they're not the main focus of the scene. Half the time they're in the background, blurred out. They're vibrant and beautiful. They look outstanding. Like I said, they're not even the main focus. They're just a background, like, afterthought, blurred out way in the background, that, it's not even the main focus of it, but it looks so good. It's still vibrant. It comes in and it makes it part of that scene. And in my opinion, it just adds to that. And of course, I'm sure people are wondering, most people are probably wondering, because one of the big key scenes in this movie, of course, is when they do that reveal and the Christmas lights, the 25,000 twinkling imported Christmas lights finally come on. How does it look? It looks amazing. It looks so good. And I'm sure the photo I'm showing you doesn't even give it justice. It's just a photo from my phone. It's a screenshot. But that first time I saw it, I was like, wow. Like, that looks really, really good. I was so happy with this transfer. There were a couple scenes, I will say, if I would just want to nitpick just a little bit, there were a couple scenes where it seemed a little too dark, but only like one or two. And maybe that's just the way it was supposed to be. So, I mean, it's not even really that big a deal. It definitely was not a deal breaker. But like I said, if I just wanted to nitpick just a tiny little bit, that would be the one thing. But other than that, I had no issues. And even like this scene here, the scene at the pool where Clark's daydreaming about the pool. I mean, it was just such a colorful scene. It's not even, there's no Christmas lights. There's nothing Christmas about it. But it just looks so good. Everything, I thought I couldn't be happier. The Griswolds in this movie has never looked better. This is the way that I want it to look. It just, sitting on the couch in front of a roaring fire on a cold, snowy Christmas evening, watching this. This is the way that I want it to look, and I was not disappointed. It was nice, too, because this film does have HDR, which really does help with those colors and those bold, dark, the bold, dark colors and your true blacks and whites, and just gives the color and everything, gives the whole picture, everything, so much depth and weight. And I love it when they use HDR correctly, which is also another reason why I think, like, a lot of those, like lights in the background, the ones that are out of focus, the colorful ones, are still so bold and so involved in the frame, is due to that HDR. All right, guys, we're going to delve into the audio real quick, and then we'll delve into the special features. The audio is just the DTS HD Master Audio, Dolby Audio. I had no issues with the sound. I mean, this movie like Christmas Vacation, it's not really a movie that's going to give your speakers, your sound system a workout. But I had no issues hearing anything. When there was music or there was kind of louder scenes, it filled the room. I mean, it did the best that it could. I had absolutely no issues with it. I mean, for this type of movie, like I said, you're not going to you're not going to give your sound system a workout, but it sounds great. I had no issues. But then again, I'm not an audio enthusiast. There might be people who might nitpick it. To me, it sounded fantastic. Special features, you don't get a lot. Unfortunately, that is one downfall of this release. You basically get some auto commentary by Randy Quaid, Beverly D'Angelo, Johnny Galecki, Miriam Flynn, and director Jemiah S. Cheshik, and producer Maddie Simmons. And then you get the theatrical trailer. That's it. So overall, like I said, if there's anything that I could just nitpick just the tiniest little bit, would be, I kind of wish there was more poster art, or there was the original poster art, like reversible, on the inside. There would be a little bit more special features. I'm sure there's got to be some sort of making of documentary somewhere that you think would be on one of these releases. I would like a little bit to have a little bit of that. And then there were, like I said, like 1 or 2 scenes that I just thought seemed a little bit too dark. Other than that, this is a fantastic release. So yeah, guys, overall, I was extremely happy with this. It was everything for the most part, except for those tiny little things that I thought it should be. I thought Warner Brothers did a fantastic job. It sounded good. It looked good. I was extremely happy. And I think this is going to be a perfect gift to put under the Christmas tree for any physical media person that you may have on your list. So, yeah. Or for yourself. Go pick it up. I mean, and if you've never seen this movie, my God, it is time for you to watch National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, because this is one of the funniest movies. I've seen this movie, I bet you 100 times, and I still laughed when I watched it today. If you've never seen this, man, do yourself a favor and definitely pick it up on this, because this is going to be the best this film's ever going to look. Go check it out. Do yourself a favor. You need to watch it now. All right, guys, well, that's it. That's all I got for you today. Let me know in the comments below. Have you seen this? Have you not seen this? Are you going to watch this? Have you seen the 4K? What do you think? Do you agree with what I had to say about it? Do you not? Yeah, leave some comments down below, guys. Let's talk about this stuff. But other than that, yeah, guys, like I said, that's all I got for you today. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Let me know you guys like what I'm doing. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I will see you guys in the next video. I'm going to be doing a few things. It's going to be kind of a weird combination of content, because I got a few other Christmas reviews, the 4K reviews I want to do. Plus, it's still Noir-Vember, so I'm trying to do some noir stuff. So it's going to be a mixture of some like Christmas, film noir, maybe a hunting trip or so. It's probably going to be a weird collaboration of a few different things as far as content goes. But thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really, really appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.